up outside myself. Wide-eyed ocean, tie-dyed scale. Time fly frozen, know thyself. Sky explosion, doggone tail. Airbus floating, high eye bell. Dare he smile, oh why try tell? Shrines devised to bind this hell. God's eye swell, don't die by yourself. Unidentified, black solidified. Fuck it, get inside. Pentagon, purgatory, bullpen. Full strength, extra ginger, spinning out. Wheel inside a wheel, barely skim the ground. I be in my fields, I be in the field with the deadest eyes. Hard to kill, the target shrunk with time. Margins, markers, slumps, synthesized. It's been a lie, only did it cause you said I couldn't. Willing to move when you wouldn't, but no surprise there. Your energy wooden, hollow and static. This elucid for whoever's asking. Backspin rooted in my practice. Overflowing automatic access. I backslid into the holy of holies. You can't hold me how I need to be held. No, don't ye know Babylon? How many enemies make a soul? Don't ye know Babylon? How many enemies make a soul? Don't ye know Babylon? How many enemies make a soul? Don't ye know Babylon? How many enemies make a soul?
The trees smell like curry leaves, the wax soft as ghee. It's not cheap. The nosebleed seats, beaters and old hoes' knees. Money make me feel, produced by Dame Grease. Money makes me real, once was blind but now I'm sane. The LB had 1C, shiny and round, plucked it out the pound and imagine someday I move away where I could put it in the ground. 10 years later, still in my drawer, rattling around. Angrily, I laugh when you say you did it for your family. You don't gotta lie to kick it, you don't need to justify to me. I'm just a guy, I'm afraid. And jury duty eyes ablaze. Under the arch of that metal detector, I'm a prey for you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Would you gather around, please? Please, hurry up. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to disturb your dancing and your enjoyment, but the reason for calling you this evening is...
Your dancing and your enjoyment. Yo. Dreams is dangerous, linking like angel dust. Ain't no angels hovering, ain't no saving us, ain't no slaving us. You gonna need a bigger boat, you gonna need a smaller ocean, but here's a small rope. Barefoot in the bush, burning dope, kush smoke out my big nose. My favorite game is let's suppose. I asked the question just to see it in your face. I already know the answer never mattered. Every night he drink and piss up the mattress, kept flipping it over and backwards till he threw it out late on the box spring like a cactus. Madness. Some slowly go, some just vanish. Don't make a promise you can't keep, don't make a keepsake out of grief. I can't promise anything, it's pills to help you sleep. It's ill, but we're like Kill in that cold deep. Alcohol seep out the pore like gills, air squeeze out the ocean floor. Leviathan swim with open jaw.
Need permission to have an issue with me. I'm not privy to the stories you live inside. A home of all history, I just bend the rhyme. No mystery, God, deepest look inside. Thick fog on the channel, rando, pseudo Rambo, bad camo. Armed to his T is a tango. Bang, bang, control, televised game show, strange soul, raw scam. My inner rose, a shavasana, hopped up, working on my posture. I'm a slapbox judge, Mathis and Judge Wapner. Hot stuff, crock pot all rocked up, lockstep. Everything for sale except for the scale, props, bruv. 8 arms at the last grab, put them on the glass. The number's fine, but his math's bad. Guns and butter for king crab, claws pinching my skin tag. Don't holler back, black brass tacks, double for windbags. Green grass and blue flower, seaweed snack from Okinawa. 4D facts, don't be a Weisenheimer.
got to try up being ripped off by people who need money done. I would need it guidance and come to them and accept the direction.
Yeah. Fortification, falling away from spaces that don't serve. A sacred purge, extracting herbs. Smack, knew the song, but couldn't sing the words. Still up at dawn, shifting forms. New resolve, guns go off. Smoke and fire, light and sound. My new name, colonizers can't pronounce. Bounce per ounce, more, what counts? Kill your landlord, no doubt. Asymmetric, unconventional extremists. Fake meaning, cream zenith. Lead with my left, beam freedom. World passport, blood bleeding. Sick and shut in, signs and wonders. Yeah, you ain't have to be here if you don't wanna. You ain't gotta be here if you don't wanna. You ain't have to be here if you don't wanna. You ain't gotta be here if you don't wanna. You don't wanna. You don't wanna.
Right on time with the other side, Tom above Winston here with 2 baby, and he in the number 7 position has got a bounce.
Palm trees and power lines. Yeah.
Smoking the alchemist weed. Took the haze to church, frankincense and myrrh. The whole thing was a blur. Laughed at first. Negroes' politics absurd. I ain't even answer, just let the trees burn. Unconcerned. Spray your perm. Arm and Hammer, Hagler and Hearn shorted them like Bear Stearns. It's not an aberration, it's how it worked. Chuckled at the investigation. Negroes is nerds. Cook the books with the bookworms.
Oh, word.
Iridescent blackness. Is this performative or praxis? We talk about practice? Rock the kufi backwards, magic Negro, Wesley Snipes taxes. Dark inside the Ibex with 2 ratchets, African accents. American names like Dave and Patrick. The game is the game, just gotta switch tactics. Revolvers to automatics, back to revolvers, nothing is static. Black bastard, Negro human laughing in casket. Dark teeth and sizes flashing, some nights the sun shines, you just gotta catch it.
You just gotta catch it. You just gotta catch it. Yeah. You just gotta catch it. You just gotta catch it. Hey, smile niggas. New trials rendered in my full expression. Stressors. Pressure cooking, then I got your message. Blessing. Honor self. Cooking. Blowing off the lead. With all that binds. We deserve to be about our minds. Black prioritize, cup runneth over what the heart provides. I got 5 on my shoulder, drawing closer in these darker times. Heart and minds, target guarded eyes, free the captors, sliding through a gap tooth. Might not be no after. I yield to where the path pull, might just gon' get ya. Caught up in the snafu. I don't want drift blood, I don't wanna explain self. I just wanna constrict love, I wanna grow kill. I'll never hold myself to make the song sell. Ay, for all the world. Ay, for all the world.
Smile, niggas.
Once I get it, gotta go get more. Gotta get it, gotta proceed slow. Ay, slow down, nigga. You think you gangsters, cause you know some gangsters, but you know what go around, nigga. Rumors and karma, bumping Pluto in the Carter, smoking woolies in the Carter, doing voodoo with your daughter. Shaka Zulu went to Harvard, mix the fufu with shawarma. Voulez-vous peruse, new improved, then use New Jerusalem order. I just take it much farther, I just go so much harder. Fuck you, pay me no barter. Immortal, more martyrs.
It's too easy to load an AR wise that I'm much harder. Sometimes questions don't deserve answers, but I'm not your father. Brolic, my broken banner buckles, bullshit artifice. Violence heat up the molecule, a stone cold partnership. I'm an island, I'm going vertical. What's really urgent? Send a pigeon, not like a word with you. Hard to earn 10,000-hour returns, I take it all personal. The scope of my sermon reaches out and burns no matter where on earth you move. If I so choose, the blues is a black man's birthright. It's not news, you know this ain't my first life or a second. Adding credits, not so cryptic. All the money stolen, ha-has and high fives. Pay 'em what you owe 'em and close the books. The man who talk with the flowers. I have no enemies, I don't live in the past. My recall memory fails, but you not built like that.
Roman camel to the face. Word up.
No mistakes, only happy accidents. Bob Ross, motherfuckers.
Happy accidents. Roman candle to the face.
Home is a mind inside myself, not a physical domicile. Love, hate, and difference in the space we don't float around. China dog, crystalline, financiers, and cappuccino, raw cinnamon, lines drawn out filament. Innocence, proven in sentence, splitting Sicilians, unlikely affiliate. Let me tell you how it really is. Living on experience, classic reptilian bitches be my Achilles. Us girls easy, the mostly inferior. Turn brilliant corners, put your money on it. I break them down in installments. Periodicals and volumes hoarded, my footsteps haunted. Dead man valley, I'm sport and flawless. Georgia red clay, complected crossroads. They keep a posted at the intersection. Calling flows to keep it interesting. I'm interested. Ain't just predator from profession, ain't fake stunning development. 20 year cycle raw deal, no embellishment. I'm a young old nigga trying to remain relevant. For element, choking up to my heritage. They staring credulous, trying to get the scoop like pelicans. You JV niggas better all pour beverages. Keep my feet up for settle this.
Word up.
Tapes out the trunk too short. The product sell itself like Newports. Out short, that's New York. The too sharp, and I'm unport. My straight noodles out my mouth when I talk. Tapes out the trunk too short. The product sell itself like Newports. Out short, that's New York. The too sharp, don't import. My straight noodles out my mouth when I talk. Last call, she pour mine on the house. December 25th, heated grid to mustard and grouch. Magic 8 ball, all sides, points and no. Twitching waterfall, transformation, the bitch is a hoe. What does one say to that? I sip the yip with thoughts black, a bad strip like you gotta take the bus back. Wish he never fuck with it like crack. We wishes were horses, beggars would ride. I was there nursing this sucker. Think about getting high, motherfucker. If you nice like that, then you better do it live. Dusty Lou, heavy bag drums. I'm not from Brownville, so never had a problem when it came time to run. Rabbi in the column, bass clay left the heart in the sun. Mobutu said, go kill them all without touching a gun. House made of Lego, the all stones you want. Play the wall like they playing techno. Raised in the Philly blood. Chop their heads off bulls and refuse for fun. Toil with the beat. Word special, they cut critique. I pulled into the city's last payphone. A young lady merchant perched on the balls of my feet. Takes out the trunk too short. The product sell itself like Newport to Alshon. That's New York. The super sharp, don't rip off. My street noodles out my mouth when I talk. Takes out the trunk too short. The product sell itself like Newport to Alshon. That's New York. The super sharp, don't rip off. My street noodles out my mouth when I talk.
Takes out the trunk
Too short. Like Newport, Alshon, that's New York. The super sharp, don't rip off. My street noodles out my mouth when I talk.
Couldn't read music or write it. No connections, no car, no money, no bankroll, no clothes, no nothing. All I had was the will and the love from the
I swore 7th grade. Not on one man, the whole human race. I'm almost done, God be praised. I'm almost done, every debt gets paid. I used to cut grass and smile like I meant it. We squatted in the shade when the mowers overheated. Sticking the gas in the evening. It wasn't any one thing, it was the sequence. The intoxication of counting cash in secret hiding places where you keep it intimate. The strip malls, the dealerships, 6 lanes across your job at the end of it. I knew what was up once they said come inside the office. Palmetto bugs flutter the sides of saucers. Clumsy fuckers spin inside they coffins. Plucking guitar strings, Orpheus outside the fortress. MDC, Brooklyn, the rats is gorging. Good one, only bring one more like dead explorers. I put a knee hole in Indiana Jones fedora. For that Somali tour, lit up the night like Sodom and Gomorrah. Left out, face forward.
I don't want to disturb your thoughts. I don't want to disturb your mood. When I give you one that I feel you might like, I want to make sure you get enough of it.
High science, spiritual alliances. It's a vibe, right? Gene splice, candle whistle, quadri, Ismail, the missile, skyface wistful. I had a fistful of fucks ground to the gristle. Conditions and stipulations, past the need for affirmations. My activation, iridescent black, back to basic. I told her taste it, obliged and gracious, consent enthusiastic. Splash, catch this, as if black script, my last griff, dumbfound myth, run wild wind. Just past the line, you won't gun down the sun. I done told you again. Stiff neck, gimme mines. Stiff star, supercharged, stack deck, cut the middle. Fast and pray for rain with just a trickle. Clean your own pistol, I can't walk them dogs with you. Lose control, but I can't cramp my space to grow. Comfort's dull, but gets us through. I got so much left to undo. I don't wanna lose control, but I can't cramp my space to grow. Comfort's dull, but gets us through. I got so much left to undo. Hosty's honesty stills what's true. I got so much more loop to do. It never ends like I've been dying. Call for inside, beyond men. I walk through doors, my name's on no list. Change is not for sure a slow shift. Glacial tides, the tides are rising. Got too high diving, I lied when I really came in on a cyclone. Disciple, scribe the scroll with his eyes closed. Knives thrown, black conga, knocking smoke, second cold guys. There I go, there I go. Flexibility, reciprocity, what I need, but you're not all I need. That's impossible. Hey, I don't wanna lose control, but I can't cramp my space to grow. Comfort's dull, but gets us through. I got so much left to undo. I don't wanna lose control, but I can't cramp my space to grow. Comfort's dull, but gets us through. I got so much left to undo.
Said okay to save face, but she never forgave. It's only so many ways you can say grace and truth. She'd rather cry at your grave. All black regalia, we back not speaking. Back behind Bougainvillea, you can't peek in. Marginalia busy with symbols and equations. The story too simple to calculate it. Payment post-dated, the pavement gave way to a thicket of thorns where the body lay naked as the day I was born. Dropped my teeth in the necklace, gold blood from a horn. Ruby woo face and Mecca head disheveled and torn. She left what was left in the ditch. She dreamed of the sex. She finished on top and howled in the crook of my neck. She dragged bones home and built a bed. She banked rosé out the skull but held it gentle as my living head.
I don't wanna lose control, but I can't cramp my space to grow. Comfort's dull, but gets us through. I got so much left to undo. I don't wanna lose control, but I can't cramp my space to grow.
Mother used to say a bad penny finds its own way to hell. They lovingly fashion their own crosses, beg me to drive the nails. Follow the devil to the high place, the pinnacle, the wilderness vibrate. Do good is miserable, the pilate silent, but that's a signal too. The Pyrex violent, the group home living proof. Like dying and coming back, black is a dead tooth. Roman lions, blue angels through the retractable roof. Aloof, posthumous. I used to be embarrassed that brothers reduced to that. Do you like rap? Hustle back before your man let the Mac off on 40 deuce. Negroes say let's stick together, then make funny moves. Black is beautiful, brother, but it ain't super glue. Guffaw what's left of the truth under his cuticles too. You be dead in the cubicle before you recoup. Christianity is cultural appropriation. Papists, Freemasons, Mason vets that came out the church like Satan. Left out the house of worship, that thing flaming, no aiming. Shoot the gift till it smell like metal shaving. Shoot the shit till I'm certain they're idiots, then relax, brazen. The next nice neighborhood I moved to, you like it first crack. The dog skin Van Peebles made the rounds with the Watermelon Man sequel to Jay. Actually listen to the evils, or did he just skim through it? I took a shine to him and turned Jewish.
Sounds like
oh my god, why will it not fit right
Sonic
now?
the Hedgehog for some reason.
It does kinda fit. Oh wait. It has a lot of different sounds. It also has like rhythms to play. Like it's yeah. I don't know why it's. I feel like my hands must have gotten bigger, or these like shrunk somehow, because like my fingers are barely in it, so it's not like we're connected on the thumb and shit. Ah, yeah, this one is much better.
Madmen and cowards Mad shatter, no flowers. The Mad Hatter asking DJ Vlad, do words even matter? Electra's bastards raised on stepfather's black laughter. Indentured but on my masters, Yaakov's ladder. After, you might be surprised who clap, who scatter, who survive, who captured with the Jew in the rafters. Reading history backwards. Back mass, Judas Priest lackers, black mass, burden backwards, might pay a rapper back taxes. Emperor at the gate, on his throne, in state. Gold herringbones, elegant chains. Don't mistake me for the hayseeds and rubes if it's all the same. Worn the gauch linens, guardian shoes, invisible chains. The crowd roars, the crowd rages, the crowd's bored, open the cages. For barbarian hordes, we waiting. I grew up around dogs that's racist. Fathers took firing pins out guns, gave them to us to play with. That's just the basics. Basically, they all had two faces. Learned young what it takes to stay in the king's good graces. Not a lot, but everything at the same time.
So very interesting, but not very interesting at all. So very interesting, but not very interesting at all. So very interesting, but not very interesting at all. So very interesting, but not. Show me.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
Empire cycle with a time to be sedated. Narco haven. The lower the wage, the bigger the gauge is. With no regard to rising inflation. Doubling down on shackling multiple generations in cages. Free every goddamn body, free every goddamn body. Pimp C, slumber melody, circle me on the mobile. New Testament God seeming like a no-show. Cross lowered from an icon to just a logo. By the bolo, on a vessel named Jesus. Suicide jumping slow-mo. Water ripple like he's skipping stones. Casheroles gone rogue. Backwood to back road. When in Rome, watch the sky fall. Overseer cyborg, terrorized for high score, raising together with brown eyes saw. Locked door, no knob, off-white chop, hard slide, firearm out. What you talking about? White terror coming many fall. What you talking about? Violent and or economic, or finally your ever scars of our bondage. Look how I hold on to them. Look how I hold on to them. I don't want to be obtuse. I'm right here with you, yo. It's all very interesting, but not very interesting at all. It's all very interesting, but not very interesting at all. It's all very interesting, but not very interesting at all. It's all very interesting, but not, yeah. Hey.
Commandment.
Hey.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? Yo. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
solar, we on the ride forward. The reverse not working. Sometimes we collide. The black sky full of supernovas and stars that die. No lie, I'm still rooting for us. 2 puss in the sword. Rhymes for us to conjoin us to the cosmic. Spliff burning like crude oil. Cool water drip like osmosis. I set the mood for you. You know the vibes. Today I got time for it. Run Forest. 5 on me like I'm Bob Hurry for the tribe slime. Mamba mentality stars falling out of the sky. Slide.
He was a star. When I got him, he was a star. Sly told you that everybody is a star. The only problem is some people haven't been put in the dipper and pulled back on the world. That's what the answer is.
Woke up on the West Coast for the first time in my life. Drove cross country, but I remember those flights. Genuflected when I heard the weed price. White boys with the weed pipes. Sunny days, sunny nights, mighty clouds and northern lights. I was always bright, so no sooner than we touched down, I'm seeing how we could get home and be right. It's hard to live in the moment, but I guess I had a gift. Hawaiian so potent, zoning off bong rips. I painted houses all summer, they pay by the shift. My boss was an enterprising white kid. Eagle-eyed, everything you did. Shit gig, but I didn't quit. MJG and 8 ball spitting out the whip. Spliffs with Keith at the tip. It felt sleepy at night, but I like that. Felt like you could relax, like you could disappear. Like I wasn't surrounded by the past. Months passed and we going back, and in the back of my mind, the plan already hatched. The door panels already stashed. Illinois state trooper just waiting for time and space to cross our path.
It's daydreams that I love, where you might be controlling some of the thoughts. The dream takes over. Things are unraveling before you without your intervention.
Walking 4 corners of God's country. Group calisthenics and morning fog. Catskill views, cats still yawning. A few hundred miles from hot garbage and smog. 89 fine Air Max 91st ride. Fresh lungs, sweet blood, light bulbs, spark blackness. Back at the annex. Past bedtime kissing, praying nobody catch us. Zap, baby powder, homie sock if you fell asleep first. Pummel body, la-di-da. Batteries added, vicious cycle. Hurt people, hurt people. Days of summer carefree, haven't found an equal. We all know the Isleys before the Beatles. Red moon over the rec room in direction of discovery. Idle time wondering. Thumbing 70s ebony mags dripping red icy on the pages. Learn to swim in the pool where a boy drowned last year. Wax in my ear, I heard voices I couldn't make out in the deep end. When I dipped my head under, come again. Birds stuck to my socks, pinch every few steps on the way to the graveyard. Old man crops, he's head at my foot locker.
Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. And the 5th angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. The Bible is hard as fuck.
Wake up like that, hollering at HBCUs. Sorry! Seems like certifications meeting mental made. US of BDSM, hog tied, shoving apple in the face. Words spread snowballing on the animal farm. Plans to do Napoleon harm. Keep the little piggy safe inside they barns. We all the way. Who think modern day? Sheep calling sheep on old sick Donald CSA. Sweet! Get a plate, get a taste. Adam's baby back rib, the other white meat. Sacrificial murder blacks for the spirit dinner type feast. Say grace to Zubazé for the creeps. Oh, you big and bad. mouth. Put it on the spit, pig roast. Who got jokes? Fries for the skins. Get the smoke. Put it on the spit, pig roast. Who got jokes?
Somehow he fucked up the count. I pocketed the difference in bounce. See me in the sky dancing, no ceilings. In for a penny, in for a pound. Liquor store door, headshot, no stealing in broken English. White man said he bought the ground. The door show him the fine print. Pandora's sword was open when she came in. Highest I ever got was bottom of the pyramid. Highest I ever got was holding a bag, wondering what if I just dipped. Flows like the moon, tides cold. A star on the void like the more you know. Carney's barking, guess how much black mold your tenement holds. Are your tenants Negroes? Either way, never one of them scold. Not the one to tell shorty slow your roll. The kid was keen, made the exception. Take it from me, go get that degree. He dropped out, got rich as can be. Seen him grinning on TV, all I said was my G. Under my breath, sip tea, it's none of us left. Light-skinned niggas chucking threes, I wish them the best. Beyond God's laws, some exist, some interest turn winter slog. That's why you don't invade the USSR. Saw son serving raw, vaping on a hoverboard. Genuflected, peace to a kid getting his first little necklace. Kid. We should all read more Zora Neale Hurston during hurricane season. Much to say about nothing. Much to say about. Yeah. If not mine, then whose? There's just a few that made news. Proof not seen. Why they come for me though? We know. Don't play the hero. Old school household smell like soul food, slow stew. Spoon of a pearl couscous, onion loop, bundle herb. Built for comfort, not for speed. All that with a whole bird plus the giblets. All black with a capital B. Rockin' New Year's Eve right up with miraculous means. Shackles clink, climbing pineapple trees. Why scream? Say what I mean. Me. Fast by the Sagasso see what's gon' be. Rich told me to tell y'all. Hopped out the moon roof. Looking at self-preservation on another level. You build bad in your birthday outfit. Time calls some more now. Throw down. Take me to your Lizard King. Man-child, hand-style, pull purse string. Gang-bang earth, first to the last. Is it worth coming back? Accustomed to the culture of cotton and then there was crack.
Dead horse soup, boiled hoof to tooth. The hide stick like a coup. A piece of you die when you hide the truth. True, the stick of the lies while we got high on the roof. Life's crashing crew, jar few of them loose. Nowadays he just waved to the brothers on the stoop. Urban gardener, that 08 sour skunk the apartment up. Marvelous, railroad with the toe up, wall-to-wall carpeting. Somehow escaped the arsonist. Smoke thick as West 11th Street, March 6, 1970, 76. Bad memories of 88 with suitcase outside the embassy. Bad energy. Point shaved the decade, 97 mentality. We paid the penalty. That 08 dower had the foyer on fire. We played the elegy.
Exploded off the line, forward motion. The absent-minded theologian.
Unaccredited, it's rarely relative. Original alien, repelled from the heavens, my presence a threat. Death hovers even in death, they do it on spec. True intercept, might get popped in the neck at the top of the step. Prophet of prophets, wrestle not in the flesh. Grand rising, is it obvious yet? I'm not entirely pressed, but yes, the folly's perplexing. I'm a product of the sickness, always dipping off to the next level. Rather close your eyes and thumb the nose. You quote the misery is mine that I hold. I'm just another spore in the mold. Time's slow, but it's blind like a stroll. I bind with control. You can't describe the rhyme when it shows. Up and out with the bust about. Like that they stuffed me in the mouth. I had to walk it down. Roars to the road, blow the sunken sound. Be it photo, be it slow-mo, you can lock on the tape. So flow where it may. From the seats to the bay, wave gaze, you total praise. From under tongue, remove straight razor. Linen pad, high taper, spot rate, straight in your face. 6 feet beneath the space we take up. Say some, I feel everything. ASM on my spaghetti sing, catching every wings. Very heavy epicenter, death machete swing, blinding light. Bitch, I got it right. Hop out the drain, freak the bogle by the dock of the bay. I lost my mobile at the Greek fest.
No grand agenda. Rehearsing for gravity. Trafficking pattern, go with the drum have commanded me. What earth is insanity. We dabble in fantasy to preserve our humanity. Stranded in purgatory. Heaven won't answer the guy who sold me my story off with the money back guarantee. Reality can it be? Reality can it be? Celestial name. I'm hanging high like soprano key. Indeed, revelation in the land with the lamely. Rehearsing for gravity. Trafficking pattern, go with the drum have commanded me. What earth is insanity. We dabble in fantasy to preserve our humanity. Stranded in purgatory. Heaven won't answer the guy who sold me my story off with the money back guarantee. Reality can it be? Reality can it be? Celestial name. I'm hanging high like soprano key. Indeed, revelation in the land with the lamely. Land with the lamely. Land with the lamely. Land with the lamely. Read, I got ample means. I want what I cannot see. I speak with the tree. Lay me your knees in the field of green. Not danger on city buses. Brooklyn pushing my button. This isn't all that I know. Maybe I'm only bucking. $10 ATM. Fun is sufficient. I'm envious at the pitching. Mercury retrograde. Though with my rhythm. Fuck you. I'm all in my feeling. This isn't real. No, this isn't. This is what I make in the moment. They try to box me out position when my spirit was broken. Language was coded. I find a motive for soulless. Freedom and neon delusion is more than the music. I'm a student tip of scale between Gnostic and Buddhist, a foolish contradiction, still there ain't no competition. I should create my prescription before I set it on niggas. Biblical plague, literal blood in the rivers coming of age. Burn slow, bourbon with extra bitter. It only takes an ember. I'm focused on my center, no grand agenda. Rehearsing for gravity. I traffic in pattern, go where the drum have commanded me. What earth is insanity. We dabble in fantasy to preserve our humanity. Stranded in purgatory. Heaven won't answer the guy who sold me my story off with a money back guarantee. Reality can it be? Reality can it be? Celestial name. I'm hanging high like soprano key. Indeed, revelation in the land with the lamely. Rehearsing for gravity. I traffic in pattern, go where the drum have commanded me. What earth is insanity. We dabble in fantasy to preserve our humanity. Stranded in purgatory. Heaven won't answer the guy who sold me my story off with a money back guarantee. Reality can it be? Reality can it be? Celestial name. I'm hanging high like soprano key. Indeed, revelation in the land with the lamely. Land with the lamely. Land with the lamely. Land with the lamely.
Tumble out the ether, my blank verse, while jungle out the speaker, rare earth. Every rabbi wonder will his golem work. Every golem wonder if they were the first. Lurch, curse, shots was close together like the gun burst. Optimistic as a prostitute's wish list. The kids are alright, what he told the missus. Baby in the reeds, keep it from the Egyptians. If she never has a seed, they gon' be suspicious. Rumors, wishes, memo, purse lip rate, kisses, turn and spit. Note the sun distance. Won't be long now. If you come and come, get it. If you come and come, get it. Eve had a sister who knows what he did with her. Big picture. Frame was 5 figures, soul suspended in silver invoice. A Richter. Hey, nigga. Goodness world, I didn't make it. This is a crazy place. Baby face with the shine and the magic charm bracelet. Upstate bus station, baby fat, but his babies, the wolves take it. Yeah.
Circus line with stones of questionable origin. Warning affirmations, over harvested sponge sticks fragrances. Sex space, seeking silence and comfort. Delusion, a hunter in a path toward agency. Bunkered, hella unwavering. Take it to the sky, celestial your bodies and the wise men follow. Stop making sense when chaos rang hollow. Imagination lack birth possibility models. Out of mystery and divine spark. Some are drawn, some are marked. Stark phenomenon. Fate starts when shit stops adding up. Charges to the game. Trust attacks just when you had enough. In this body, spirit mover. Clear the passage. While be shackled in the past tense. Drop bones with a non-commodity. From the dust, reanimated and birthed anew. From the rip, there were two. We seek abundance, speaking oneness.
I have to tell you, Lance, I need to perhaps talk a little more about survival, because when I say that, I have heard people say, oh, but I'm not content to survive, because and implicit in that response is a certain kind of denigration of what survival is. That is to say, they reduce survival to mere existence, and that is not survival. None of us are going to move the earth 1 millimeter from its axis, but if we do what we need to be doing, then we will leave something that continues beyond ourselves, and that is survival.
Between canyon and shore, throwing my weight around and watching my form run up and double the scar. You talk out your neck, I curse for my call. There's cause and effect, they searching my face. Allah knows best, my shadow is as big as my light. Swallowing whole, absolve control. Guards in gold and earth metals, stoned immaculate. Biohack the planet, let's fall back a bit. Turtles all the way down, ladder stack from center, what you say now? I can't keep the same style, so you can't hold it evil. They call the law, but never call it even, sucker. What lies beneath them? I'm inside the season. Pride is fleeting, but it got me decent. I bust your shit, don't mean to sound facetious. Yeah.
Well-spoken, high-minded, till he wrote the whole thing and couldn't find it. Then it's Venn diagrams on who behind it. Translator unsure, but thinks it's a dialect. Floating, water hyacinth, I was high at the charter school like kids, stick with them hard sciences. Plug, waiting in the kitchen with the appliances, killing time. Hunters still tell stories still, moonlight in the stainless steel. The night had a chill, it was ill. You probably felt it, you probably ain't think it was real. Smoke was a shield. He probably in there checking emails. Last pack was a bust, still re-up, don't know what else to sell. Stuck behind the scale, scale around the neck, harpoon in a whale. Crimson algae plumes to blood trail. To your stiffening body, all of this for a nail. Apartheid, you can't put your weed with mine. The foreign ministry has nothing to say at this time. Took good fortune as an ominous sign. Way to let the pepper mill grind through the black veil. Couldn't tell if she lied. Good wine, how was everything? Everything was fine. Separate checks, one piece of pie. Oedipus Rex. I suggest always read to the end of the text, that very last line. Strategically placed over my eyes when I rhyme.
God forgive us. For what we've done to this world.
This time we left the pedestals empty like Bamyan. Fitted the Bentley with the car bomb, bend the knee. Rap the team, Iwo Jima, Christ the Redeemer, more life. Mike outside the arena, the rucker. Jimmy and Cam running out they sneakers, seat gutter. La Liga, Willie Mays winded his back, frozen and freezing. Project shadows deepen, rusting home plate plaque. Lock the meteorite in a black box. R.I.P. murals, but also fuck the ops. Dead men tower over city blocks. I built the church atop the synagogue where you built your Mars. Dead men sidestepping the morgue. Pitchforks, gas reek from the torch. Mummified eyes peep like a pit boss. Ray for Edmund III when they need another Ricky Ross. Mandela smiling forever. What's clever? Joseph Stalin styling on him. Who better? King Crimson out the guillotine. You must not got the newsletter. It's a new day. Man has no property in man. The dead have no say.
Next film, Dinah. I don't know the name for it, but I'll definitely do it.
Blow that horn fast, we been ready to go. When that horn blasts, the dead is coming home. Blow that horn fast, we been ready to go. When that horn blasts, the dead is coming home.
Takeoff came along, right? And he's created all these different people, all different colours, right? Red, brown, black, yellow, white.
Hey, wait a minute. He's not gonna white, it's not a colour, you know. You know, see?
Blow that horn fast, we been ready to go. When that horn blasts, the dead is coming home. Blow that horn fast, we been ready to go. When that horn blasts, the dead is coming home. You having enough air in your lungs. When it's time, you know, you won't have to think. You'll just do. In the blink of an eye, the faithful go where they are made whole. So the story goes. If the dead coming home, prepare a table, make them a pallet, leave your freshest linens. Find a spirit getting lifted, singing murder ballads, looking for a body. The dead is coming home.
I did not come to play with you hoes. I be up too damn early. A few joke colas short of a case. Gaps in my life, absent from photos, somehow kept the tape. Smack the taste out your mouth, steam milk, coffee and cheddar scone. I wandered the Zania without a phone. Ordered step, flashing death when my dick get wet. Hanks breaker for hire, 10,000 tiny township fires ablaze. I believe in survivors. Ay, low-key oppressors call me brother. Low-key oppressors call me brother. Low-key oppressors call me brother. Black men are white men too inconvenient. Sing it like you mean it. I never grab the mic without grabbing my. I'ma read, I'ma read, I'ma read, I'ma read, I'ma read, I'ma read right through you. Hey, motherfucker, right through you. Hey, this is, yeah. It's the anthem, man. Yeah, yeah. This is. Keep it high. Keep it high. Stay high. Hey, take radio, squawk and squill. Visible exhale, nor'easter chill. I'm in layers of black, stretching these old bones. Pointed toes, red and blue strobe. Play me on wax forever. Blood on the door frame, said they linking. Told them take that shit across the way. Please pass me by, I score feet, shooting the fair one. Life ain't but fucking sad chord shuffle, brush percussion muffle, short barrel red potato. Move when I say so. They know, hey, they know. Look, mama, I get paid for my thoughts, sort of. Gifts that make room for me and mine. Leave I on the way in due time. Shit don't round no more, but making more sense in my mind. I've been all kinds of poor. I know the line dividing, surviving and thriving. What side, what side, what side? There's a riot going on. What a time you chose to be born. Billy Woods wrote that line first, though.
Nah. Lone Wolf and Carl Via, Gary Grice. Hold the fire till you see the whites of their eyes. Shock life had one last surprise. I was surprised to find niggas rather die than cut my slice of the pie. Nigga was Aggie talking about I got to get mine. That's when I knew I'd never see him alive again. Spliff like a pen, everything I wrote is in the wind. We didn't win, and I can't see doing it all over.